All right, there we go. It says we have an excellent connection. So hopefully we have an excellent connection with you folks tonight. Welcome to the daily broadcast. We'll let a few folks get in. Going to try it here tonight and have a little conversation with you on our new YouTube channel. So we had you there on Facebook Live last night, Twitter Live last night. Tonight, thought we'd hop on for just a little bit. We're still kind of working out some of the kinks on this. So normally we would take today off from the live broadcast with 3 straight days coming up there with Diamond Talk, brought to you by Thacker Jewelry. But thought we'd give it a go tonight and let you guys chime in, see what you think, and have a little bit of fun. So the early arrivals, it's just like anything else we do. Let us know the audio is good, the video is good, and then we get on down the tracks on that. That and there, I thought I got attacked by a moth or something. You know, I don't want to learn more. No, don't make me learn more. Oh well. You never know what's going to happen when you click on something. So let's get this thing going. Again, it's all about you guys and interacting tonight. Got a few things to talk about with Texas Tech baseball. We also have our either or Thursday question that we throw at you. And then, what do we got? Oh, yeah, anniversary of the Lubbock tornado. So let's do this in 3, in 2. Good evening, West Texans, all you good, fine, friendly folks out there who wish you were. I'm Ryan Hyatt, TheRaiderland.com, the website. Everything we do, including the question of the day, is waiting for you at TheRaiderland.com. We're coming to you from the Arctic Air Studios. That's going to be kind of cool this week. Don't let it fool you. Summer is right around the corner. It is on its way. And if your air is not Arctic, you need to call the Bear. CallTheBear.com. It's veteran-owned and operated right here in the Hubbaplex. Brought to you by Gators Bayou, 98th and Slide Road. Get you a little Cajun food in you. The patio is functioning. It's operational. It's fantastic right now. And one of the cool things about Gators Bayou there at 98th and Slide, they show all the Texas Tech games. So if you want to watch a little softball like today or tomorrow in the Big 12 tournament, you want to watch a little Texas Tech baseball at West Virginia, they've got you covered there at Gators Bayou. They've been with us a long time. Try the Cajun cheese curds. If you've not tried the Cajun cheese curds, you need to give that a look. All right, so we got a couple of things we'll get to. We can talk some Texas Tech baseball with you today. Either or Thursday, we carry that over from the radio show. Simple, it's an either or equation. Life usually not black and white. It is when we do the either or question. And then if you got any thoughts on the Lubbock tornado anniversary, this day, 1970. Hard to believe, you know? Well, there you go. Indeed, Damon, the talking box is on. Alan chiming in. Glad to have you out there. We appreciate that, Alan, getting in there as well tonight. So due to inclement weather, as they said in the media release, Texas Tech and West Virginia moving up the start time, first pitch. It's now going to be 3 o'clock Texas time. 3 o'clock on Saturday again, and then noon on Sunday. Of course, we've got huge rain potential here across the state of Texas, West Texas, and certainly the Hill Country and Central Texas. So they may be better off than if we were trying to get the games in here. This could be one of the rare times where Lubbock was going to have worse weather than what was going to happen there in Morgantown. I guess we'll see when it's all said and done. But they moved that up. Doesn't change too much other than it allows us to hit you guys with Diamond Talk tomorrow night a little bit earlier than normal. So we're looking forward to it. The starting rotation announced, no surprise for the Red Raiders. It's going to be Molina, then Parrish, and then TBA. We used to call that to be announced. Now we just call that throw best available, whoever that might be at the end of the weekend. You will do anything and everything. Anything and everything, I repeat, to get you the first 2 games. You'll do whatever you can to get the first game, quite frankly. A game against West Virginia is going to matter when it comes to it's the best RPI team you're going to play before the NCAA tournament. There's nobody better in the Big 12. This is it. This is your last road chance in the Big 12, or period, before the NCAA tournament selection. So this is it. So you do everything you can to get a game. You do what you can to get a game on Friday. And then whatever's left over on Saturday, great. And on Sunday, hey, if you happen to get a game or 2 by then, you don't really worry about Sunday. Alan says delay the games due to weather. Somehow get them out here with 2 wins and maybe a canceled Sunday game. Hey, I said today you just spot them 9 runs right off the bat. See what happens from there. Trying to sneeze. Just talking about West Virginia makes me sneeze. Goodness gracious. So that's the lay of the land from a Texas Tech standpoint. A lot of people were wondering about the West Virginia pitcher Traxel, who was ejected. He is facing a 1-game suspension. He normally pitches on Saturday, so he's going to pitch on Saturday against the Red Raiders. No penalty at all whatsoever for the West Virginia pitcher thrown out for celebrating with a cone on his head outside the dugout. Inside the dugout, you can put a cone on your head. Outside the dugout, they highly disencourage that. So Tech baseball in your mind. What do you think happens this weekend, West Virginia? We also ask you on either or Thursday, simple either or question today. It's Celebrities Chef Battle. Now, I love both these guys. Either Guy Fieri or Michael Simon. If you got to choose, like say you're only going to be able to watch one of their shows, and they have multiple shows, who would you choose and why? If I give you either Michael Simon, I love his Cooking Outdoors with Michael Simon, where they go in, it's one of his houses. I think it's on Long Island or somewhere there. It's not Cleveland, definitely. And they cook everything on an old Weber grill, maybe 2 Weber grills. That show is fantastic. So we love Michael Simon. But then there's Guy Fieri, the ubiquitous one. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. He's got his own outdoor show where he got the cool outdoor kitchen. He's got so many different shows, I lose track of them. So an either or today, either Guy Fieri or Michael Simon. Who would you rather have cook for you? Who would you rather hang out with if we went down that road? Take a long road trip. Go eat at some different places. You got Michael Simon or Guy Fieri. Neither one of them are taller than a grasshopper. They're both diminutive fellows. And I don't know that that's got anything to do with being a chef. I know there are a lot of great chefs that are not small. It just so happens to be that they're both kind of diminutive. So either or on that. And then it is the anniversary of the Lubbock tornado. We still say it's not a matter of if, but just when the city gets hit. Very pleased that a couple of years ago they finally, for less than the cost of a dog park or two, said, they may have actually improved technology with tornado sirens since 1970. We should probably put some up. And they did. And then about a year or so ago, they started testing them, and they're like, well, we don't want to freak anybody out. So they had them turned down real low. And, of course, nobody could hear them. I'm like, okay, why don't you turn it up a little? So finally, they've turned them up. Now, luckily today, they test them at like 9:30 on Fridays. Luckily, that wasn't today. Some people might have been triggered by that, by the least little things. But it is the anniversary of the Lubbock tornado. Always we drink a sip to those lost and the people who did some amazing things like that night. Heroes, all of them. Damon says road trip in the Camaro with Guy Fieri, so he gets the vote on either or Thursday. We're hanging out with you tonight. This is good. Okay, so again, what we've been doing, we've been just trying to test out. This is what do they call it, like a beta test? The YouTube channel to make sure, hey, 1, it would connect. 2, it would moderately look the way we want it to look. 3, that we would be able to have the comments and everything else going. So this is good. We've got the comment bar set up. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully the video is good. But very, very pleased so far. Everything's worked well with the new software we're using, other than Twitter. And it's not the software, it's Twitter. Trust me on that. Facebook Live has been great. This is looking good right now. Beta didn't he lose to Greg Abbott last November? Nicely done. Good stuff. All right, so we got what we wanted out of this. We wanted to test it. It went well. It worked well. We might even have some original columns and content up for you either tonight or tomorrow. We'll definitely be back tomorrow night after Texas Tech and West Virginia. Diamond Talk brought to you by Thacker Jewelers. If you're looking for a place to watch the game tomorrow, Gators Bayou, the place to go. 98th and Slide Road. Get you some good Cajun food. Spicy food. Doesn't have to be crazy hot. It's going to be nice and spicy. Have a little taste to it. And then they'll turn the sound on as well when they have the games there at Gators Bayou. Gonna shut it down. Gonna end the stream, baby. And get ready for a big tomorrow. I know, yeah, I do want to end the stream, yes.